Well, hello everybody. Today is what?
Wednesday, July 29th.
She always gets the dates. She knows them all.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thank you for joining us. First of all, let's go.
Let's give them some value today.
Yes, we hope we give you value. If you don't know who we are Lynn and Will of lynnandwill.com. And what do? Well, we do several things. We are digital networkers. We are coaches, mentors, and trainers to help you grow your business online. Learning the Attraction Marketing Formula and skill sets that will help you level up your business, bring you into the 21st century, reach a global audience, but reach that prime target audience that you need to grow your business online successfully.
That's right.
And let go of prospecting and chasing and bring yourself into the forefront of what's going on now online and attracting your customers, your business partners to you. And this is a skill set. It's not something you learn overnight, but an investment in yourself is an investment into your future, right?
Right.
And now is the time to level up and invest in yourself. There are limitless opportunities online. Limitless. You can be your own boss. You can let go of the job that you had, bring yourself in, and leverage social media. 2.6 billion currently on Facebook and rising daily. It's a great flat platform as well as others as well to grow your business. But if you'd like to learn about attraction marketing, we're here to teach you.
Right. So what attraction marketing does, I know there's like, 116 million struggling network marketers out there in the world, and I think there's 20 million here in the United States alone. But it takes a bunch of real tough steps right out of the equation of network marketing. You know, you were taught to make that list of 100, to burn through your warm market, to chase your family and friends, to prospect everybody within 3 feet. When you go out to dinner, to prospect your servers or your bartenders or whoever you might be. And that just gets old, and it gets, you just get a whole lot of, what do you get?
Rejection.
Rejection, it kind of hurts. So,
especially over and over and over and over and over again until you get that one person out of 100 who may be interested, right?
Maybe. So you can't do the old school way of having the hotel meetings or the home parties or anything like that, because that's just not the way you do it anymore. So you have to go turn on that digital marketer mode, and that's what we're here to show you. So, but anyway, that takes out a bunch of steps out of there. So, as Lynn said, you might get that 1 out of 100 because you're just talking to everybody that, whether they're interested or not in your opportunity or your product or your service, and trying to figure out whether they are or not. So, this way, it enables you to attract people, the people that are already interested in what you have to say, your know, like, and trust. So there, as Lynn said, there's 2.6 billion people on Facebook alone, but also there are 49% of the world's population is on some sort of social media. It's a big highway out there of traffic of all these people out there that you could bring, that can get interested into what you have to offer. You want to figure out how to get them off that big highway and get them to come off your exit and come down your road. And that's what attraction marketing does for you. So, with that being said, if you're coming to us live, give us a little love by dropping us a heart emoji in the comments section below. If you're coming to us on a replay, give us a hashtag replay, and we'll give you a shout out later. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns during this Facebook Live, by all means, drop them in the comments section below, or you can simply send us a message through Facebook Messenger. And we always like to know where everybody's coming from in this big, beautiful blue marble. So please drop your location in the comment section below so we can know where our audience is coming from, as we are broadcasting to over 30 countries throughout the world. So, what do we have talked about today, Lynn Marie?
So today our topic is 6 factors to create higher converting campaigns on Facebook. We're going to go over 3 today and then 3 on Friday.
Right, because a couple of these I just do a Facebook Live just on one of them.
Yes, it's chock full of information, actually.
So, why?
Okay, so would you like me to start?
Sure, rock and roll.
Or were you planning on starting?
Well, I was just going to do a little header.
All right, go ahead.
So, Facebook, am I stealing your thunder? Facebook is the most popular traffic platform. As Lynn said, there is 2.6 billion people on Facebook alone. So there's 3.8 billion people worldwide on some sort of social media, and 4.5 billion people use the internet. So that's a lot of people. And just so you know, 5.25 billion, that's a lot of people, use mobile phones. So 92% of the people that use social media use it on their phone. And I'm telling you that why. I'm telling you that, and I'll give you the reason why a little bit later. Facebook is ranked #1, as we said before. YouTube is second with 2 billion. Instagram is third with 1.1 billion. And Twitter's way down there at 340 million. So that's Facebook's the big daddy of them all. So that's why we use Facebook mostly to do our advertising.
And it's rising daily. 2.6 billion now.
Right.
By 2021, it'll be more.
Exactly. So just some information about the marketplace. Health and wellness, cosmetics, and personal care take up 66% of the marketplace as far as network marketing goes. So that's some pretty cool information, I think.
Very
cool. And it's easy. You can do it. It's a hard work, but you can do it. Lynn and I just pulled some stats today, reach an average of about 70,000 people every month. We engage with about 40% of those people, whether they like us, engage with us, and what?
Send messages.
Comments, messages, or anything like that.
All kinds of engagement. There's so many ways in which to engage.
So this stuff is real. It really works. It's awesome stuff. Okay. Without further ado.
Okay, so 6 factors to create higher converting campaigns on Facebook. And again, today we're going to go over 3. So a campaign is your advertising costs, right? So you want to make sure your advertising costs are just a fraction of the revenue that you're generating, right? Your cost per click, what it costs you to garner a new customer or a lead, and your cost per conversion. So a campaign is advertising.
Boom.
So, and Facebook ads are relatively very inexpensive compared to other platforms. So not only does Facebook have 2.6 billion users, it's the cheapest place in which to advertise and to reach that global audience.
And they help you with it.
And they help you with it. They help you reach your targeted audience. How cool is that? They send you to the people that are interested in buying what it is that you have to offer. That is very cool. So the #1 factor to create higher converting campaigns on Facebook is your product, right? What do you have to offer? Is it something that's old, worn out, and tired? Well, that's not going to convert into a sale, right? We have several products, whether it's through Attraction Marketing or whether it's through our health and wellness company. And it's certainly our health and wellness company has a flagship product alone, in addition to others, that has amazing peer-reviewed science that is the Mac Daddy of all science here in the United States and probably the world. Right. I don't want to quote, but so that product is really, you want to have a product that provides a benefit, provides a value, it does something to enhance someone's life. Maybe it changes their life in some way, but always for the better and something that's really worthwhile. And of course, attraction marketing and leveraging social media and the internet, well, that's our future and it's only rising. So those products that we have to offer are incredible as well because they work. They definitely offer value. So if we're offering value right now while we're doing this live, please drop a V in the comments below. So
is that one?
Yeah, that's one.
Okay, just to wrap up all those stats that I told you about, even though Facebook is the #1 social media to advertise on, it's not magical. It's not, you think it might be easy just having all those people out there to fish from, but it's your responsibility to convert your visitors to actual customers or people on your team. So there is some steps that you still have to accomplish. I just wanted to put that out there. But Linda's hit it right on the head. You got to compare your product with what is out there. I mean, is it good? Is it great? Is it outdated? Is it well polished? Is it thoroughly researched? Like she said earlier about our health and wellness product that has been reviewed on PubMed. And of course, it is aesthetically attractive. Is an aesthetically attractive product and service. So that's all I got to say about the product. But product is #1.
Product is #1. #2 is your audience. And of course, attraction marketing targets your exact audience because not everybody we know is interested in what you have to offer. So your audience is first and foremost. You have cold traffic, which is people who don't know you at all. They don't know what you have to offer. They don't know you. You have warm traffic, people who know you, who definitely know you, who know what your product may be, but they haven't bought anything from you. And then third are your customers. And this is a smaller percentage of people, but these are the people who you've developed that know, like, and trust relationship. If something new is on the horizon and you're going to offer it to them, they're already willing to buy it without even knowing because they believe you. And remember, people buy from people. People don't buy from companies. A company isn't what people are seeking. They are seeking validation from a person. They love that contact, that relationship. And when you establish your customers and your audience of people who know, like, and trust you, well, that's golden because whatever you have to offer, that's your brand too. And it's not anything to do with your company. And they don't even need to know who your company is if you're a network marketer because right. It's you're selling ink. And those are cherished, are your customers.
They are.
But you have your warm traffic again. Those people who know you haven't bought from you, and then your cold traffic, which they don't know who you are or what you offer at all.
Right. So I just want to add one more thing. Lynn is totally right about people don't buy products from a company. They buy products from a people. People buy products from people. So, and the reason why they buy it from people is because of belief. Sales equals belief. So if they believe in the product, they believe in you, then they're certainly going to buy it. But going back to the audience, so you got to know your audience before you actually are able to promote yourself or promote your product or promote your service. As Lynn said, the cold market is tough. Usually you only convert 2 to 3% out of that cold market into customers or into the warm market. And the warm market's the next step. When you get the warm market, that's a very important group because you're trying to move them down that little sales funnel and get them into either a customer or maybe a member on your team. Warm market is important, and it really takes a little bit of coaxing, a little nurturing, and a little agitation to get them to move on. And then, of course, customers are the smallest market, as Lynn said, but they're definitely your bread and butter. And that's what I got to say about audience.
Perfect. So the third factor to create higher converting campaigns or ads on Facebook is copy. So copy is your content. When you're advertising, this is your content, whether it's long copy or short copy. It depends what kind of language you want to use. Do you want to be conversational? Do you want to use slang? Or do you want to be professional? And it depends how long you've been doing it. If you recently started your business, more than likely it would be best that you started at a conversational level to your audience or to start attracting your audience. But as you are in business longer, you can get into the nitty-gritty and be more professional as you get more detailed into your technique with your copy. You get better results by talking to people on their level, and that makes perfect sense, right?
Sure does. Yeah.
So
it brings that know, like, and trust into play.
Right. So your copy, you know, there's different ways to speak to people, whether it's conversational, whether it's slang. Now in the world of emojis and short, you know, TY for thank you,
right.
LOL for, I mean, slang is really used pretty much too.
But you really have to know your audience before you can use that slang, because you might use slang and they don't have a clue what you're saying. So, you know, like network marketing, you know, we use terms like upline or downline, or what's some of the other slang words you kind of use?
Prospecting,
recruiting, things like that. Those are all words that are slang that are normal to network marketers. So if you're going to market to network marketers, that kind of slang is okay. But if you're selling to someone else, they don't know what an upline, downline is, or blueprint for that matter, when it comes to network marketing. Are you done with that part?
I am. Didn't you say there's $1 trillion per year in network marketing sales?
Yeah, worldwide there's $1 trillion being spent in network marketing.
$1 trillion
in sales.
It's a viable business.
And about 40 billion of that is going in commissions. So there's money to be had with network marketing. But this is one of those subjects out of the three that I could spend like a whole week on copy on Facebook Lives. Because it's just a big one.
You're not kidding. He definitely could.
It's a big one.
The technical.
I mean, it goes into your pictures, to your attention grabber, to the body of your ad copy, to making it congruent, to run it to a capture page or maybe a blog. But there's so many things that got to take place, because the attention span of a normal human being is only 6 to 8 seconds. A goldfish, people, a goldfish has more attention span than the typical human being now. Goldfish, I think, is about 8 seconds. So you have to catch them within 6 to 8 seconds. So if you're writing some professional, boring text, they're just going to look at that and go, and run right by.
Not be interested at all.
The second thing, and the reason why I brought some of those stats on initially, what percentage did I say people were on this thing? 92% of the people hit social media using this bad boy right here. So you have to write your text or your copy in a format that people makes it easy for them to read on their phones or on their mobile device, which is what, 6.5 inches by 3 inches, whatever the size they might be using. So that's the reason why copy is so important. That's why people bring in emojis and people bring images and pictures in there. But within that copy, you have to come up with, you have to get some sort of attention grabber, a story of struggle, or somewhere where you get to their pain. You want to give them a solution, whatever that impact or the agitation part of that solution might be, and then the benefit, which is a story of triumph, maybe a dream, or how it impacts them in a great way, and then, of course, the call to action. So those are just some of the parts of what a copy is all about. Copy is really important. When we run our ads, we look at the metrics, and we can know by what metrics are doing what part of our ad copy is not working, whether it's the attention grabber, whether it's the body, whether it's congruent with what we're trying to sell in our products or our services. So it's very important. You really need to know your audience. So Mark Twain once said, when you write ad copy, you write it drunk, and then you review or edit it sober. So you just want to get all your emotions and all your things out on a piece of paper. And Lynn does it doesn't write drunk, but she does.
No, I don't know about that. I don't think I could do that one.
Yeah, but you do write a bunch of stuff down and then go back and edit it later.
Yes,
when you write.
As things
she does most of her ad copy.
Fled through my mind.
But anyway, that's an important step, number 3, copy. That's all I can say about that.
Perfect. So that was good. So we hope we brought you value today.
Yeah.
some little nugget, something you can take away that makes sense and that you learn.
So we went over the 6 factors to create higher converting campaign. Converting means that you're getting into traffic, but you want to convert them in as a customer, or convert them into a warm market, or convert them as probably a team member of some sort. So you want to, this is how you convert them. Number 1 is product, number 2 is audience, and number 3 is copy, is what we talked about today. And then Friday at 3 p.m. we're going to talk about.
Oh, okay. Images, post type, and a landing page. Those are the 3 other factors that are prominent with creating a higher converting advertising campaign on Facebook.
Exactly. So as always, I'm going to put a link on this Facebook Live, and that link will lead you to the blog that we've been discussing today. Within that blog, and when you get to read it, because it's going to fill in a few things that we may have missed, we're going to be able to offer you a free 10-day Attraction Marketing Bootcamp. That's 10 days of video content wrapped around attraction marketing and what it's all about and how it works. It's mind-blowing to me. It really gets those gears rolling and turns on a few light bulbs there about what attraction marketing is. Also, we're going to be able to offer you, I'll put a link in there. And what's that link going to be?
This is how we got started. This is the bonus. This is the Mac Daddy way to grow your business online. The Attraction Marketing Formula. It is an ebook. It's a very easy read. But, boy, do the bells and whistles pop off. At least they did for me.
Yeah, me too. We read that bad boy in 24 hours.
And I was like, wow, we've been doing this completely wrong. We need to step into the modern age and attract. Just the word alone, attract people. So we can offer the Attraction Marketing Formula. Once you grab that link for within 59 minutes, you can get it for $27, which is what? A tube of lipstick.
Yeah, it was 27.
Right? At Ulta or Sephora or a week of Starbucks.
The case of good beer.
It's so worth it. An investment in yourself, an investment in yourself is an investment in your future.
Right.
Don't you agree? And now is the time. There's so many opportunities online, on the internet, that you can create and live the life of your dreams. Be your own boss. Enjoy what you do. Leverage social media. Have fun while doing it, and
do it from
revenue.
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world, especially you millennials, you want to not work from home or work from a computer. You want to work from your phone anywhere in the world. And soon we'll be able to travel again. Right? Worldwide, right. I suspect.
Without a mask.
So grab the Attraction Marketing Formula and set.
Yeah, it's 185 pages, 10 chapters of good stuff. Easy read.
Right.
And I think that wraps that up, right?
It does.
So we'll be back here Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a tropical disturbance showing up on our doorstep, I think, this weekend.
Oh, no, really?
I think it's going maybe to the Gulf. So I think it'll be here Saturday or Sunday, but I think remnants start on Friday. We'll see what happens.
We are in hurricane season. We are in Florida.
Storm number 9, I think is what it's called right now, or disturbance number 9. So that bad boy is down around Cuba, someplace right at the moment. But
so wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We hope to see you again on Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We do. With that being said,
peace, love, and life. Peace out, everybody.
Peace out, people.